Suns arrive in Miami as one of the hottest teams in the NBA. Winners of 9 of their last 11, including 4 games in a row. They are led by 2 savvy veterans, 2-time MVP Steve Nash and 7-time All-Star Grant Hill. 2 men who have each dedicated themselves to this league for over 15 seasons and work extremely hard on and off the court to ensure their best days are not behind them.
At this stage of my career, it's got to be a year-round pursuit. So I stay in shape year-round. I watch what I eat. I try to get my rest. You know, I still have a passion to play, so I'm willing to make the sacrifice. I still love being a part of a team. I still love to compete.
To be able to play, and obviously I've been through a lot, and to still be out here and competing and helping my team, it feels great.
He's timeless. He's ageless.
I don't know how he's able to do it, but I'm very impressed, as well as the rest of the world.
I can just hope I'm in that good of health and I can move like that. I mean, he's gotten better as he's gotten older.
If you look at his numbers this year, very comparable to his MVP year.
I feel great, and I still enjoy it, and there's no reason to stop.
It's fun to be out there. I'm 39, so they can't say late 30s too much longer. Next year, hopefully it'll be early 40s next year.
Well, those guys have been very selfish with that fountain of youth, so hopefully they can pass that on.
Time for Miami Heat basketball on Sunsports. The 2-game home sprint ends tonight for the Heat, and of course it has to be against one of the hottest teams in the association, the Phoenix Suns. They have won 4 straight. The Heat are gunning for 14 straight at home. Something has got to give.
Bienvenidos a Noche Latina.
Por la izquierda busca ahora Tim Duncan, le tapa Wade, a Duncan consigue el hit. ¡Qué tapón de Dwayne Wade! Arriba el primer tiro de 3, ataca por la izquierda contra Gasol, le tapa el lance de todas maneras y anota. Le tapa parcialmente Gasol, anota de todas maneras.
Let's go Heat.
Crunch time. And there's D. Wade. He's had some huge finishes to games recently. Last Wednesday in Chicago, 19 points. Sunday against the Magic, 14 in the 4th quarter, and 11-point 4th quarter up in Orlando back in mid-February. Dwayne Wade, great finisher. Also a great guy in the first 3 quarters as well. Now some breaking news for Mike against the Magic, and we all know this about Chris. When he's that good, the Heat are almost impossible to defeat. Chris Bosh and company with a challenge tonight. This is anything but a night off against a Phoenix team that is 9th in the West. But remember, 11 wins in their last 14 games, and they are in a playoff fight to make it in the West. And this is a hungry team. They've missed the postseason 2 of the last 3 years. Now for more of Heat Live, let's go back in studio to Jax.
Christian Goon, our entire Sunsports team. I'm Jason Jackson. It is nearly time to ball, y'all. And with the Suns and the Heat on the floor, get ready for a few fire puns because both teams are doing it. Time to reveal the starting lineups, brought to you by Cleveland Clinic, Florida. A change in the middle for your Miami Heat. Dexter Pittman in, Joel Anthony out with a bad ankle he suffered against Orlando. As for those surging Phoenix Suns, Hill, Fry, Gortat, Dudley, and Nash, they are playing some basketball 9-2 since the break. We asked the former Magic big man, Marcin Gortat, to step
on a brilliant NBA Tuesday night here in Miami. The Heat will try to extend the NBA's longest active home court winning streak. That's right, Heat fans piling into the American Airlines Arena, where Miami's got an NBA best 19-2 at home. Tonight, the Heat bring 13 consecutive wins with them here at home, looking to extend that to win number 14 in a row here on the home court, which would tie the Thunder for the NBA's longest home court winning streak this season. But the Heat welcome in a red-hot opponent, the Phoenix Suns, fighting for
defensively, but they hope that he could be on the board. So it's going to be, as you said, a very competitive game. This is a very good team, the Phoenix Suns, fighting for their lives.
Now the Heat look ready. D. Wade and LeBron James, Miami's dynamic duo. Coach, we're ready as well, sporting the beautiful Cuba Vera El Heat shirts tonight, helping celebrate Noche Latina here in Miami. The Heat and the Suns meeting for the only time this year. The Heat at 33-11, the NBA's third best record, and the Suns 23-22, above 500 for the first time this season. Dexter Pittman, the young man out of Texas, just 24 years old in his second NBA season tonight, his first career start, replacing the shot blocker Joel Anthony. Tonight's tip of the game being delivered by Papa John's. Try Papa John's new 5 sausage pizza for just $10 or any large pizza for $11. Our officiating crew tonight for game number 45 this season for the Heat: Ken Maurer, Kevin Cutler, and Pat Frayer. And we want to welcome our viewers tonight enjoying the game with us, courtesy of NBA TV.
Yeah, and it's tough to even guess.
You know, tonight could present an opportunity as Bosch comes up with a steal. Lob for LeBron. Oh my, a crusher for James on a great feed from
Chemistry many times. LeBron sneaking in on the right side. D-Wade finds him with a perfect pass. And Dudley's trying to get in the picture, but he's late. He's too quick for a lot of people. There's a steal. Nash with a turnover.
Well, LeBron James 6th in the NBA in steals. Chalmers gave up the 3, goes inside for the box slam dunk. Terrific pass by Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers saw the
Keith Morris, the Heat lead by 7 now.
You see the good footwork.
Oh my, what a block by Wade. Here comes LeBron.
Todd had no shot at stopping LeBron on that break.
So Miami leads it by 9. The Suns take a timeout. Their team seeking a 14th straight win at home, and the mission is underway.
Good job on the block. Usually the defense spearheads the offense. LeBron James in the open court. Look out, coming right into your living room. Heat with an early 9.
8:04 left, first half. Just under 4 seconds on the shot clock for the Heat. Cole gives it off. Udonis rammed it through.
Boy, how about the Heat all year long? Baseline and sideline out of bounds plays.
Mully's in his 4th season as an assistant coach with his Suns. Eric and Tony, back over to you.
Great stuff, and another great stuff. That one by Dwayne Wade, his second score screen, and the Suns turn over for the 10th time. Oh my! Did LeBron make Phoenix pay for that last turnover?
And Nash got out of the way. Never know what you're going to see. LeBron just explodes off the screen by Pittman. Get out of the way, Steve. You don't want to get hurt. LeBron's coming into your living room. Watch out. Throw it down, baby.
Oh, I feel sorry for that rim.
Oh, man.
The Heat here in the second quarter, 27-18. Bosch hammers it home. Well, his first points of the second quarter after his 13-point first period. Have a 5-point lead, and they're outplaying the Heat here in Miami. Won't count, came after the whistle.
Steve Nash.
Suns shooting 50%. The Heat are at 51%. Chalmers for LeBron. He throws it down. His third dunk of the game.
There wasn't much room there, but Chalmers got it through.
Wade defending Hill. This is Nash. Chalmers took it away. Hits ahead for Dwayne Wade. Look out below.
10 straight points. Mario Chalmers, what a job on Steve Nash tonight. That's Nash's 7th turnover.
Grant Hill in the Gortat. LeBron came over to thwart him. Gortat again, short, has another rebound. And the defense has been terrific for the Heat here in the 4th. Chalmers comes through. Here's Wade. Oh! Game looking for a signature moment. We may just have had it.
Wow, what a sequence for the Heat. LeBron with a block on Gortat at one end and a great play at the other.
Well, the Heat's house right now, a madhouse. The home crowd enjoying a 14-0 comeback run for the Heat. And the Heat played what Dexter Pittman called championship defense. They held the Suns scoreless for over 6 minutes of the 4th quarter.
They were contesting all shots. They got inside. Lopez missed a couple of easy shots inside. It fueled the Heat's fast break. They forced turnovers. The Heat only had 1 turnover in that 4th quarter, so they did a good job offensively. Defensively, forced tough shots, as I said, and then they got the terrific play at the other end. Phoenix Suns were 7 for 25 in the 4th quarter against the Heat's defense. and the Heat also made them turn it over a few times. So good job by the Heat at both ends. There's a 24-second violation, and then offensively getting it done at the other end.
The Heat went to Bosch early, and Bosch had another big first quarter.
Yeah, Bosch was big. I would believe it was 13 points in that first quarter. He had 21 at halftime. The Heat are 14-2 this year when Chris Bosch has double figures by the half. And he came up big. Didn't do much in the third, but then came up big in the fourth. Wound up, like you said, with the 29 points. When he plays well, the Heat are very difficult to beat. Even with the two superstars having a subpar shooting night, Chris Bosch was the man when the Heat needed him most, had the 29 and 8 rebounds.
Bosch had 8 of those 29 in the fourth quarter. Did you know that when Bosch scores 20 points or more this year, the Heat are 16 wins and just 2 losses? You really did it with 15 points, a season high, 9 rebounds, and 9 for 12 free throw shooting. The 12 free throw attempts also season best for UD.
He made the last 4 free throws that he took after missing 2 earlier, went 4 for 6 in the fourth quarter. But you know he always plays stellar defense. As you mentioned, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3 for 6 from the floor. Terrific game for Udonis Haslem. Let's not forget Mario Chalmers, 8 assists. Did a good job of feeding the bigs with the passes.
To the fourth quarter we go. This is when you had yourself a game right here. Suns had it rolling. Bunch of threes right here. What was the reason why they were open there, John?
Defense collapsing inside, trying to take away the penetration. That left Phoenix open to get those uncontested threes.
Unbelievable. 6 of 15 in the game. After Brown made his jumper, 90-80 with 7:29 remaining. The Heat got to the line and made them count as LeBron cut it to 8, and then Wade cutting it to 6. Udonis going to cut it to 4 with 6:23 to go. And Wade here going to find Mr. Bosch. Heat down 2. And then Rio. Oh, Rio dance across the Rio Grande. Duran fans, where are you? Here we go. Get up and throw it down, D-Wade. Time now for the Cleveland Clinic team play of the game. Defense doing it right there. How many shots did Gortat and the Suns get on that one? And it leads offense, John. Here we come. Rio looking and finding and, yeah, gets it done right there. I love a trailer, particularly when it's D-Wade. Heat up 5, and D-Wade loving it right there. Alvin Gentry, though, I heard every word he said right there, and we could not put that on cable television. He asked everybody in the front row, did I say anything? Did I say anything? And I'm not going to say what he said after that either, because he was not happy. He almost got thrown out. They didn't do it. But this made him even more angry. LeBron ripping the nets during that 17-0 run, 1:52 remaining. Then a scary moment right here. John, what actually happened here?
This was a situation where it looked like just two bodies colliding into one another at full speed, almost like a D-back and a wide receiver right there. And LeBron was definitely shaken up. D-Wade got caught up in the air in the corner, and that put the Suns on the line for 3 shots.
Final play of the game, Grant Hill going to score with 2 seconds remaining. The Heat inbound, but the clock doesn't start. But Kenny Maurer, my main man, still slipping it back in there. Middle 2000s now.
They made the right call, though.
They did. No, what they had to do, they go to the table and then they count it up real time right there, right? Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi with our guys in the truck, and they get it done.
That's where the videotape comes in handy, and our boys in the truck definitely stepping up. Good work back there, guys.
Maybe 1 Virginia, 2 Virginia. I don't know what to do right there, but they got it done. Let's take a look at that box score. Chris Bosch is truly, as Coach Mulcher says, the most important player on the team. Because if he goes 29-8, you're not going to see too many else for the Miami Heat. Final score, 99-95. The Heat down 10, but come back strong. If you want to watch today's game all over again, it's on the air at midnight tonight, noon tomorrow. Our next telecast Friday, Pistons, 7:30. Heat Live delivered by Papa John's at 7 o'clock. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed, Tony Fiorentino, Christian Hewitt, JC on TV, I'm Jason Jackson. Good night, South Florida. Coming up next, debut inside the Heat, LeBron James. But first, we offer you the final take.
Now let them hate halftime. Now breathe. breathe. Crunch time, run it out, run it out.